Alright, what's going on, ladies, gentlemen, and those who are confused? My name is Pingu, and today I've got a game of Kill Confirmed on Strikezone, and right here, here's another example of how broken the spawns are on this map. Like, you'll see them spawn directly in front of me, right here again, like, even after they spawned again, right off the start, and yeah, you can hear the French guy yelling, and you'll hear him again at the end. It's pretty hilarious. But yeah, anyways, today I'm playing on Strikezone, and I'm using the Vector, which is kind of weird for me. This is actually like my specific class that I set up for rushing at the start on this map. So that's why I'm using it, because I can run really fast with it and spray down a lot of people, and almost died there. That sucked balls. So yeah, the Vector is probably my favorite SMG out of all of them. Like, I've used most of them, and it's the only one that seems to be even moderately consistent for me. So it's the one that I use, but for the most part, overall, SMGs are just like generally awful in this game. I would advise to not use them at all, like, unless you're going to keep your gunfights strictly in buildings, and even then, like, some of the buildings you'll get outgunned by ARs easily, but yeah, unless you're going to keep your gunfights really close quarters, I would advise to basically only use assault rifles. I just sped this up because I was camping for my care package here. It's kind of boring. But yeah, I would advise basically only using ARs. That's my main point. And marksman rifles are alright too if you're going to be a little more campy. I've been using them a little more recently, and they're pretty decent. I have to say I've enjoyed what they've done for me so far. So also I want to talk about this game is that I'm using a perk called Ping, and I know probably a lot of you know what it is. I don't know how many of you actually use it though, but on this map it is unbelievably helpful because it'll basically show any enemies that are around you or around the guy that you kill. Like, it just sends out a little radar ping. Hence why it's called Ping. But yeah, it's really helpful for finding guys, because they'll always spawn, people will always spawn together on this map, like one after the other, like even if they're right next to you. And that's why I camp on these stairs here sometimes, because it's actually a pretty decent spot to not have people spawn behind you, as long as you kind of keep checking both ways. So that's why you'll see me camp it for a while here, because I noticed I think I'm like 17-0 at this point or something like that. Yeah, I think 18 now. I don't know, I can't see the previews. They're really shitty quality on here, but yeah, the stairs here are basically like the only place that you can guarantee you won't get spawned behind, because on this map the spawns are just so fucking jacked that people will just spawn up your butthole over and over again, and it can be very frustrating, and I find that happens even on the biggest maps in this game. But yeah, this is I drop a KEM this game, and it's not out of a care package, it's an actual KEM. And you'll see, like, I picked up an AR here because I knew there are some parts in this map that I need an AR for. Like, you'll see coming up here, like, the only reason I get some of these kills is likely because I have one. I think somebody puts up an Oracle here in a second, which helps me immensely. And that thing is fucking cheap, dude. Like, it is fucking OP. I don't care. Like, wall hacks are bullshit, no matter what. I don't know. I think it's a stupid. And their blast shield actually saved my life. I had it as part of my specialist bonus, so thank God I had that too. Because I think I put blast shield on because if I'm gonna get on a high streak like this, the last thing I want is to die to a fucking grenade. Because that would just be the icing on the cake, wouldn't it? But I think I actually get the KEM, like, coming up here in a second. Somebody walks up, yeah, and I see him, and I actually get it at 23 kills because of I got a kill as his assist counts as kill with the hardline. And watch, like, this guy spawned right there. Like, what? That's so ridiculous. But there it is dropping in, and I forget to bring the scoreboard down so you can't even see the kill feed, which is awesome. There it is for half a second. And, like, as soon as the map changes after a KEM drops on this map, it is unreal how bad the spawns are. Like, people, if you're in the bar, people will spawn right outside of it, and like right in your sights. And same with the bottom spawn where I spawn killed them at the start. That spawn, they'll spawn 5 feet in front of you. So I don't know if they just like didn't fix, or they didn't think about the spawns on this map or something. I don't know. but after the KEM dropped in, but whatever. I think I basically just kind of run around and die here for a little while, so I'm sorry that it's not as entertaining as the first little bit, but I thought it was kind of cool that I actually managed to get a KEM on this map because it's so friggin' small, and I think they spawn behind me here at some point. But anyways, yeah, I thought it was, yeah, it spawned right there. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool that I actually managed to get it on the smallest map. It was pretty fast one. I think it was like 4 minutes or something. So that was pretty cool. But anyways, I think the video is gonna wrap up here in like 30-40 seconds or so. So I'll let you guys watch the rest of the gameplay and listen right at the end, because right as the game ends, the French guy really he lets me have it. So it's pretty funny. So anyways, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my next video.
Flash shield.
What the fuck ever, I killed him.
Wow!
Good job. Report to command.
Tabarnak! Calice, tabarnak! The fuck's a tabernacle?